Back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and I've got two stories for you today. One is about an exchange listing for the very popular meme, Crow with Knife, that is coming very, very soon. In fact, it got tweeted out by an official exchange account that has almost 1 million followers, which is going to give it huge exposure and eyeballs, potentially bringing on new buyers. The other story is a success story for Crypto.com overall. Chris Marsliak, the CEO of Crypto.com, went on Bloomberg television yesterday, and today I want to share with you some of the comments that he made, and he is anticipating a market sell-off around the halving. Well, what kind of vision does he have for that sell-off, and what can we expect next if we're holding CRO, if we're holding the Crow with Knife token, or any of these coins, guys? Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. I want to get into this with you guys today. If you like this content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more content, and let's just go ahead and hop right in and look at what's going on. So today, the Bitcoin price is currently at the low $60,000 region, right at 62,200, coming down a little bit lower this morning. There have been people anticipating a sell-off around the Bitcoin halving, and that's what we're getting right now. The fear and greed index is falling lower. We like to buy when it is in the lower portion, when it's less greedy. You buy when it's fearful, and you take profit when it's greedy. That's a great strategy here, guys. Now, looking for CRO Coin specifically, it's still at rank number 30, which is beautiful, down 17% for the week. But honestly, as bad as that sounds, if you look at other altcoins out there and what's happening in terms of bleeders, a lot of altcoins are down 40+%. So we got to acknowledge that this token is holding on pretty well, but we also got to acknowledge that for a lot of very popular tokens that will likely do well in this bull market, these things are at a huge discount right now. So discounts across the market. But today, let's talk about some of these stories. So big news for the Crow with Knife community, which is the most natural meme token, just total community supported coin that has been launched on Cronos since I've been a part of the Cronos chain. I do hold some of these tokens. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I just support the ecosystem. And there's so many great memes that are in the Cronos ecosystem. We saw the Solana ecosystem absolutely explode and become successful after the bonk craze, after Dog with Hat and all these other tokens. A lot of volume, a lot of trading came to the Solana ecosystem. And I believe the same can be true with Cronos and a variety of other L1 chains out there. So Crow with Knife getting this first exchange listing is a big deal because this is a community token. The community actually raised funds for this, and I believe under 24 hours, they raised $37,000 to get this listing. And the belief is that if they get this listing, then it could potentially propel this coin to get listed on then other major exchanges. And then eventually the main goal would be Crypto.com itself. If Crypto.com came out and listed this token, people would go wild, loving the fact that Crypto.com is supporting a community-raised meme token like Crow with Knife. As for the token Crow with Knife, it is pumping on the excitement around this news today, trying to make its move back up. It has broken out of this wedge. I do expect a move to the upside, but if we get a broader market crash, that could take the wind out of our sails. So we must be aware of that. Look at the broader market, but it is good to see this token going up for Crow with Knife holders. Also, there is another vote coming. Let's see if it can get ranked number 1 again. Every single vote that VVS Finance, the number 1 decentralized exchange on Cronos, has put out, every vote they've put out, Crow with Knife has won that vote and was the most popular coin out of the 2. I think they've done 2 or 3 votes so far, and they are batting 100%. Okay, so that's not too bad. That's some news for you there. Another big story I want to share with you today is Crypto.com is officially hiring again, and Chris Marsliak, the CEO of Crypto.com, is coming up on Bloomberg and doing an interview talking about this. You saw during the FTX collapse and throughout the bear market, many companies were doing layoffs. Crypto.com was one of those, and some people were concerned about it. They had a backlog on their customer service, which recently the CEO, Chris, has been addressing on Twitter, saying you can DM me directly. There's been proof that he has been responding to DMs from the community. That's called being very hands-on as a CEO, which has been spectacular. But now they're hiring. They've completely cleared the backlog of customer service backlogs, and they are responding same day to every single person that is using their app right now. Why? Because they're getting ready for a bull market. In the meantime, he did say that there would potentially be some sell-offs in this space right around this halving as just profit taking. Why? Because we've had an absolutely explosive year and people like to take profits after they make money, and that makes sense. But what he also says may surprise you. He does believe that we could have a good 6 months of bull market after this. And so while some people are calling for a crypto crash and then a total lull in the market, he's saying, sure, we could have a crash, but we're going to have 6 months of glory coming up, is what his predictions are. He came out publicly and he said that on Bloomberg. So we'll see how that plays out. But he does anticipate some selling. That is being talked about. It is very good to see also Crypto.com getting in the headlines here, getting some big interviews on some big networks like Bloomberg, like CNBC. I've seen them on there recently as well. We want to continue to see this. You want to see Crypto.com continue to get exposure, and you guys want to continue to see not just Crow with Knife, but all the meme tokens within Cronos be successful. You want healthy communities. You want healthy tokens, and we want to continue to see that. And so I wish everybody out there with these meme tokens best of luck, and you got to be careful anytime you're doing memes. And if you're holding Crow, well, then we're seeing something happen in the right direction. We're seeing this get talked about more and more. We're seeing the CEO come out and get some interviews, which is a beautiful thing. Now, him coming out and saying that there should be a sell-off around the halving shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. We see sell-offs around the halving all the time. Look at this halving back in 2020. Look at the halving back in 2015. We had a sell-off right after the halving as well. So this is something we could see. We don't have to see it, guys. We could see a moment where, if you look at Bitcoin, I keep talking about this. I'm going to continue to do it. It's now been 43 days in this bull market since Bitcoin has wicked above its previous all-time high from 2021. If you go back to 2017, it took about 15 days for it to break through its 2013 highs, and it took about 18 days for it to totally break through its 2017 highs. If you go to 2021, it took 18 days to go through its 2017 highs. And now if you look at 2024, where we are today, it's been 43 days since we've wicked above our previous all-time high, and I still believe that it is possible that this thing could go into this move right here, or this price discovery move, where Bitcoin and crypto absolutely explode within maybe this 55-day window. So for anywhere from 18 to 55 days. Let's see how it plays out, guys. We still have time for a sell-off. We could sell off for 10 days and then absolutely blast off the next 2 and break through. Maybe it takes a little bit longer. Maybe there's a lot more players at stake here. In fact, there are. We see Hong Kong going live with the spot Bitcoin ETF. We see so many things happening. But once we get this move and this breakout for Bitcoin, we're going to see a move for CRO Coin. We're going to see a move for altcoins as well. Right now, CRO Coin is back below the key level that I had at about 12.6 cents. I still think we're fine around this 12-cent level. If we do start dipping back down to 10 cents, we could have some excellent accumulation opportunities. A lot of people are saying buy altcoins, buy altcoins, buy altcoins right now, and I do believe that you're getting a much better discount on these altcoins than you are getting if you were buying them 2 months ago. So today, if you're looking to buy the dip, altcoins are bleeding, but be warned, guys, if Bitcoin dips around this halving further, altcoins could bleed harder. A lot of people are calling for altcoins to bleed significantly against Bitcoin, especially with the Fed not pivoting on interest rates soon. But when the Fed does pivot, that is a time where altcoin rallies really should start occurring. In the meantime, discounts are out there. Please be careful. Do your own research, guys. I'm very bullish on CRO. I believe this coin can get from $2 to $5 at some point in this bull market. The Cronos chain is growing. Crypto.com CEO is getting on air. The ad and the marketing campaigns are so strong for Crypto.com still. I couldn't be more bullish on this thing, guys. That's all I got in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more crypto content. And as always, folks, you got to remember, DCA, HODL, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace, y'all. I'll see you next time.